knockout. He's won 5 in a row, trying to make it 6 from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Please welcome to the stage, Jorge Mata.
I would like to thank PBC for this opportunity. Thank Tashiro as well for considering for this fight. And I just want to let everybody know that it's going to be an amazing guy, an amazing fight. Whoever wants to visit, thank you once again.
Jorge Mata now will bring up his adversary, as this one is a super featherweight matchup with a record of 27 wins, 2 losses, 18 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the former WBC featherweight champion of the world. He has won 3 straight, proudly representing the whole Philippines and now fighting out of Southern California. What a journey it has been for this young man. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former world champion, Mark Magnifico Asayo.
Good morning, everyone. So happy getting here fights coming live team. So excited and so happy that I have one of the regards. And thank you for the fight, and we're going to give them a good fight. Filipino versus Mexico. Let's go.
Mark Magnifico, I feel like he can step in the ring tonight if given the opportunity. He's focused and ready to go. And also, I like that jacket. It really looks good on you. Nonetheless, we get ready for our next matchup, super bantamweights. This one's going to be a tremendous splash as we bring up a man with a record of 15 wins, 4 losses, 2 draws. Tonight it's coming by way of knockout. He's a native of Osaka, Japan, and a cousin of the world champion Kamena brothers. Most recently challenged for 2-division world champion Luis Neri back in February. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Konosuke Kameda.
So thank you very much for having me here. It's going to be a great Saturday night. It's mine to take. And guess what? In December, against Dino White, that's going to be my turn. I'm voting for it all. I'm going to steal the show on Saturday night.
Konosuke Kameda. Also, we have Martin Bonzer, a part of our translation team. It's a combined effort, so we appreciate the translation. Now let's meet the man who will be standing across the ring from Konosuke Kameda on Saturday. His record 31 wins, no losses, 1 draw, including 17 wins coming by way of knockout. 24 years of age from Mexico City. He scored 5 victories last year, 2024, and making his 2025 debut this upcoming Saturday, looking to secure a super bantamweight world title matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Mexico City, damas y caballeros, aquí está, here is David Rey Picasso.
Hi everybody, thank you so much. I'm so excited for this fight for me. Muchas gracias a todos, estoy muy contento por estar aquí, muy feliz. Voy a demostrar muchas buenas cosas el sábado y vamos a ganar esta pelea, vamos a prepararnos bien para el futuro y para ganar después esos campeonatos mundiales que tanto nos están esperando. Y pues vamos a calentarle la arena a Manny Pacquiao, a calentar el ring y que todo salga muy bien, él va a ganar y así como nosotros. Muchísimas gracias a todos.
Thank you so much, everyone, for having me here. Like I said, and guess what? We're going to be ready for Saturday night. We already have the ring for Manny Pacquiao, who's going to win. It's a great honor for me to be in his card, and we're going to be ready to win this fight, then go after all the world titles. And you're going to have to look out for me, for sure.
David Picasso, ladies and gentlemen, also great job on your English. He's working on his English. bilingual, is David Picasso. And now we focus our attention on the lightweight division. This man with a record of 15 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 11 wins coming by way of knockout. He ended each of his last 3 victories with emphatic knockouts on his resume. He joins us from Reynoso, Tamaulipas, Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Hugo Castañeda.
¿Qué tal? Buenos días a todos. Estoy contento por participar en esta gran cartelera donde están muchos campeones. Va a haber muchas buenas peleas esta noche y vamos a calentarle la arena a mi ídolo, Manny Pacquiao, mi patriota Picasso. Vamos a dar una muy buena pelea esta noche y hay que ganen ustedes como el público. Muchas gracias a todos.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for having me here. Like my countryman David Picasso said, I'm here to warm up the ring for my idol, Manny Pacquiao. It's gonna be an unforgettable night. I'm here to get the win. And once again, thank you so much for making me a part of such a stacked card full of really talented fighters. Each and every fight is gonna be unforgettable.
No doubt about it, and also this is a part of our Prime Video card that comes away at 5:30 Eastern, 2:30 local time. Free for all Prime Video members, subscribers, so you don't want to miss it. This is going to be hitting you right for our pay-per-view portion. Now we bring up the man who will collide against Hugo Castañeda on Saturday afternoon. He is a former WBC featherweight champion of the world. Proudly representing Capitol Heights, Maryland, he's followed in his late father's footsteps, trained his younger brothers, WBA Super Lightweight World Champion Gary Antoine and contender Gary Antonio with a record of 31 wins, 2 losses, 18 victories coming by way of KO. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the sport of boxing. Inside the ring, the former WBC featherweight champion of the world, here is Gary Russell Jr.
Everybody doing? First, I'm going to thank PBC. Definitely got to thank my man Charlie. You know who you are. Big shout out to every fighter that's competing on this card. You got to take your hat off to them. Anyone that even takes the time out to participate in this sport is the fighter to me. You know, everybody don't sign in for boxing, so you gotta give everybody that's on this stage a hand just for that. I want to thank all of the camera crew, the media crew, the people behind the scenes that do make my show with the media crew. I want to thank you guys for doing your job and making us look good while we do our job. So I'm just excited to get back.
That's my roommate!
Gary Russell Jr., ladies and gentlemen, great to see Gary back, and not just in the trainer's role. He does a marvelous job as a trainer, but he's also a tremendous fighter. If you don't know, now you know, but that's another topic for another day. Let's talk with our fighters up here, as I want to speak with Mark Monsayo. Mark, huge opportunity for you taking on Jorge Atom. You've been in some against Mexican fighters. Once again, we have this rich rivalry of the Philippines and going up against Mexico. What does that rivalry mean to you?
Philippines versus Mexico is a good fight because we give a good fight. We don't the ring. We give them a show in the fight. So it's good that the Filipino and Mexicans still fighting. Awesome.
I can't wait for that one. Let's talk with your opponent who has won 5 in a row in Jorge Mata. What is the rivalry of the Philippines against Mexico mean to you?
Jorge ha ganado 5 peleas al hilo y ahora estás en una rivalidad que es histórica del boxeo. Filipinas contra México. ¿Qué significa para vos formar parte de esta historia?
Me preparé mejor que nunca para dar una gran batalla y espero que se quede con la gente con una pelea el día sábado.
It's going to be a great opportunity for sure. I prepared like never before, and I hope that the fans are the true winners on Saturday night.
No question about it. And Mark, Mark, how big of a fight is this for you? Do you feel that with the win over your adversary, Jorge Mata, that you can get yourself even that much closer to what you crave the most, and that is another world title shot?
For now, we're focusing the fight and this coming to 2019 because this is our stepping stone to the world title fight. So we're gonna give them a good fight.
Can't wait, Mark Matsayo, Jorge Mata to begin on Prime Video for free-for-all Prime Video subscribers, 5:30 Eastern, 2:30 local time. Now we get ready for super bantamweights as David Picasso. David, you're undefeated. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of hype behind you. In your mind, what do you have to do in order to exceed those expectations?
Bueno, David, hay mucho entusiasmo, estás invicto, la gente quiere verte pelear. ¿Cómo vas a hacer para poder exceder, para poder superar esas expectativas que la gente tiene en vos?
Bueno, creo que lo más importante es romper nuestros propios límites. Poco a poco, todos los días hemos entrenado fuerte en el gimnasio. Llevo prácticamente toda mi vida en esto. Y una vez que el boxeo entra a tu sangre, te cambia totalmente. Así que vamos a romper nuestros límites el sábado, pelear cada pelea como si fuera un campeonato mundial. Y eso es este sábado. Pelear como si fuera nuestra última pelea, nuestro último campeonato mundial. Y vamos a ganar.
I'm prepared really intensely, and the point of surpassing these expectations is surpassing your own limits. And that's exactly what we've done in the gym, trying to break our own limits. And then once I step into the ring Saturday night, I'm going to fight like it's the last fight of my life. The last fight as if it was for a world title. That's just what I do, because I want the fans to enjoy what I do, and that's just how I am as a fighter.
Very much excited for that one. We'll talk with your opponent, Konosuke Kameno. Konosuke, you fought Luis Neri back in February. How important was that experience for you as you prepare to take on an undefeated David Picasso on Saturday?
今回の対戦相手、ランダビ・ピカソ選手、無敗ですけれども、どのような準備をしてきましたか？
本当にいつも通り変わらずやけど、俺は勝って、でいい勝ち方して、次、デリともう一回やりたいなと思ってるんで、ここはいい勝ち方しようかなって感じですね。
Look, I'm trying really hard with one goal in mind. I want that fight in December. I want it to be mine. I'm going to beat David Picasso, and that's the only thing I have in my mind. That's why I train so hard.
All right, Konosuke Kameno, David, one with you on this. Do you believe that a victory over Konosuke Kameno will punch your ticket to what you desire the most, and that's a showdown against the monster, Naoya Inoue?
Bueno, entonces, ¿crees que ganar de Kameda va a ser tu boleto, tu pasaje hacia la pelea que añoras más que nada en el mundo contra el monstruo, contra Inoue?
Bueno, ese boleto lo hemos ganado durante lo largo de los años, 17 años boxeando, casi 18 años boxeando, y nos hemos acercado poco a poco al título mundial. Ese boleto lo tenemos ahí. Este sábado estamos enfocados en vencer a Konosuke y demostrarle al mundo de lo que somos capaces, ganar esta pelea y después prepararnos como si no hubiera nada más importante, ¿no? Lo más importante es el campeonato mundial en estos momentos, pero ahora estamos enfocados en ganar el sábado y vencerlo bien.
I think I've earned that ticket throughout my career, 17 years of hard work, and I am hyper-focused on this Saturday. Like I said, I'm gonna fight like never before, and then go after what I want the most, which is those world titles.
Bottom line for David Picasso and Konosuke Kameno, and part of our free Prime Video showdown before the pay-per-view. Now, we turn our attention to the lightweight division, but former world champion Gary Russell Jr., Capitol Heights, Maryland's finest. Gary, welcome back. What's it like being back here with the lights, pre-fight pageantry, prize fight? You've been in the corner with your brothers. Now, once again, you take center stage.
was focused on everyone else other than myself. I finally got a little bit of downtime to do something that I really genuinely want to do, and I'm excited to be back.
We're excited to have you back. Hugo, for you, you're taking on a former world champion. What would a win over Gary Russell Jr. mean to you and your career?
Bueno, te estás enfrentando acá a un campeón, a un ex campeón mundial, Hugo. ¿Qué significaría ganarle a un boxeador de ese calibre para vos?
Significaría mucho, pues yo veo que es la oportunidad de mi vida. Un muy buen rival, fue campeón. Y yo también vengo de México y somos iguales allá, así que vengo con la mentalidad de dar una gran pelea este sábado en la cartelera del título Manny Pacquiao.
It's absolutely a great opportunity, and I don't take it for granted the fact that I'm fighting such a great champion. So, you know, I am gonna give my best out there. I'm also from Mexico, and in Mexico we're badasses, and I'm ready to fight in what's the Manny Pacquiao card, the prelims, and it's gonna be a great show because this is the Manny Pacquiao show, and we are here for it.
Gary, you mentioned about how you've been treating your brothers. How much has that helped you? Because you're seeing things from a different perspective. And what are we going to see on Saturday night out of the former world champion?
Hopefully you guys will be able to see what you've been accustomed to seeing. He being Boston excellence at his best. I heard him mention him being Mexican and stuff. Mexican is like our cousins, so it's a family thing. I'm cool with that. I'm just glad that he was willing to take the fight. Like I said, I take my hat off to anyone that's on this stage that's competing at the fight. Because boxing is not a sport that you do just for fun. So you gotta give everyone on this stage kudos just for that. So I take my hat off to him. I worked hard, I trained hard, I'm sure I trained hard, to make the best family.
It's going to be a fantastic fight. I'm going to go around real quick and get predictions from everybody. We will start off with Mark Matsayo. Mark, how does it end?
This is going to be a fight, tonight indeed. It's going to be a knockdown, but we keep it a good show.
All right, Mark Matsayo, your opponent, Jorge Mata. How does it end?
Jorge, Marquisito, por esta pelea, ¿cómo termina? I'm ready to win.
Okay. Now we will go with David Picasso matching up against Konosuke Kameda. David, your prediction, sir.
Nos preparamos para todos los rounds, pero si el knockout cae antes, que mejor.
I'm ready for each and every single round, but if the knockout comes earlier, even better.
Love to hear that. Konosuke Kameda, how's he going down?
First round knockout.
First round knockout, as sent by Konosuke Kameda against David Picasso. Well, those are fighting words. Hugo Castañeda matched up against Gary Russell Jr. How is the fight going to unfold?
Hugo, bueno, ¿tú el diseño para esta pelea?
Vengo preparado para la guerra, vengo a dar una muy buena pelea y para que miren de qué están hechos los rinocerontes, Reynosa Tamaulipas, del puro México.
I'm ready for war, and you're gonna see what Mexicans from Reynosa are all about. You're gonna see us. We're gonna be tough. We're gonna be amazing.
Gary Russell Jr. back inside the ring. How do you see this fight playing out on Saturday?
Oh man, like I say, I'm just excited to be here. It's a 10-round fight. I don't expect it to go on 10.
He's predicting a finish. So says Gary Russell Jr. War and a finish. Let's pose these guys up. Let's give a round of applause to our prime members, our fighters that will be fighting on prime video.